Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader, and I am doing a reading for May for Aquarius. So let's look at where the planets are today. So the Sun is in Taurus, conjunct Jupiter, Uranus, and Venus. So Aquarius, if you have any Capricorn planets, it's trine to these Taurus planets, which means if it's a Venus trine, if you have Venus in Capricorn, you are probably very magnetic right now with Jupiter, Uranus, and Venus. But you could also be a little restless with your love life. You might be thinking about like opening up your relationship, something like that, and having more fun. If you're married, like creating more variety in your relationship. This is a time when Aquarius, if you have Venus in Capricorn or Pisces, that you are again charming and magnetic and want to have a lot more fun and variety with your love life. If you have Mars and Earth sign, it's really good energetically for you. You will be very motivated. But if you have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, like Venus and Aquarius, you might feel a little stuck in your love life, or you might feel that you're not getting you're either in an off and on relationship, or someone's not being completely honest with you. You know what, they don't want the same thing that you want. Maybe you want more and they don't. Or you have attracted someone that is a little restless. That's if you have Venus in Aquarius. If you look up any Aquarius planets in your chart, like Sun in Aquarius, it's gonna square these planets: Jupiter, Uranus, Sun, and Venus. So you want to look up like Sun square Jupiter transit, Sun square Uranus transit in Taurus, Sun square Venus transit in Taurus. Like you actually want to look up Sun square Jupiter in Taurus transit, Sun square Uranus in Taurus transit. Those are important things to look up. And then if you have Venus in Aquarius or Mars in Aquarius or Aquarius rising, you want to look up the squares to the Taurus placements right now. But for Aquarius, we do have these planets in Aries, which is really beautiful for you too. So despite that, maybe there's a little bit of challenge, there is still the Mercury in Aries, Chiron in Aries, and Mars in Aries, and Neptune moving into Aries could give you energy and could give you momentum in something you're working on. With Mercury in Aries, you could be a very strong communicator right now. With Mars in Aries too, strong communicator. So make use of this time regarding I want to say you want to catch opportunities when you feel confident with your communication skills, your writing skills, negotiation, things like that. Especially with Pluto in Aquarius. Yeah, so you want to look at Pluto, Sun Aquarius, conjunct Pluto, Aquarius transit. You want to look at that. That's an important transit to look at. So Aquarius. Right. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for May. Having said all the Taurus squares to your Aquarius, the Nine of Swords came up. That would make sense. The King of Cups reversed. So that would be the partner I had just mentioned. If you are experiencing someone that's on and off with you in terms of their feelings. So that uncertainty I was describing with all those squares to Taurus, if you are that Aquarius that is conjunct Pluto, Aquarius, squares to Taurus. This is what these three cards are indicating to me. And let me explain. The Nine of Swords is something that you've been dealing with for a while. Now, it's a Mars in Gemini. So that could be someone that hasn't been honest with you. They haven't been transparent. And it's next to the King of Cups reversed. So it might be someone you've been dating. They haven't been honest with you. Their feelings for you might have changed. If it isn't that situation, of course, like if this reading does not resonate with you, you know, please don't continue listening to me, you know, please. But just with these three cards, that's what I'm picking up, that maybe either, yeah, I think it's your partner. I don't think it's you, that they're maybe more focused about their life, their career, their stuff, and they're not giving you as much attention as you'd like. In May. And with the Six of Pentacles next to the King of Cups, you've decided to, maybe you need to focus more on you. It's reversed. So you need to focus more on you, and you want to really look at the resources that is yours in this relationship, and seeing, you know, if things are fair in this relationship for you. Because if you're not getting the emotional and passionate type of attention that you'd like, you're going to start to lessen the amount that you give to this relationship, because it hasn't been going the way you'd like it to go. You would like a lot more from this person, and you're just not getting it. And my feeling, Aquarius, is maybe you're also not communicating clearly. You need to communicate how you feel clearly to this person. But if you have, and you have been getting a lot of resistance from this person or defensiveness, you're starting to wonder if this relationship is for you or not. And it's going to be hard, especially if you've been in this relationship for a while. Because if you've become very attached to this person and they're starting to treat you differently, which looks like they've changed their feelings about you, it doesn't feel good. The other thing too is with the Six of Pentacles reversed, I feel like depending on the situation you have with this person, they haven't been as responsive by text. Like they haven't been calling you, and they haven't been communicating with you as much as they used to, and they're not taking you out on dates anymore. So you're feeling neglected. That's what I'm seeing so far with this, okay? These three cards came out, so I'm going to go ahead and just take it. It's so interesting. Why is there a two King of Swords? One of these has to be the Queen of Swords, but they're both indicated. That's so interesting. Look at this. This cracks me up. Both these cards say King of Swords. I mean, we know one of them's a Queen of Swords. I don't know which one. I mean, I'm not going to, because you should see my King of Wands in this deck. This is an interesting deck. Okay. The Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Right. So the cards are saying, with the Four of Swords, like for you to back up from this relationship, back up in terms of giving too much to this relationship and neglecting yourself. The moon here is saying for you to listen to your intuition. You are feeling a certain way because you are, the cards are saying, are validating how you feel. How do you feel? And you're going to say, I don't know how I feel. Yes, you do. I'm not going to tell you how you feel. With this situation, with the Nine of Swords, the King of Cups reversed, you're not feeling too great. Okay, you're feeling neglected and ignored. This person either love bombed you and then ghosted you, or you've been in a relationship for a while now and it's just fizzled out. But you have the King and Queen of Swords here. So that tells me in May, I feel like there's another relationship that's been in your life, another air sign that you have been very interested in, and they have been very interested in you. So in May, the cards are saying that the two of you could make it like you're going to tell each other how you really feel for each other, and you're going to disclose that to each other, and it's someone that you really, really are truly in love with, someone that you've had your eye on for a long time. You both have known for a long time that you're supposed to be together. You've had this attraction, and you have a lot of love and care for each other. This could be a Libra. Could be a Gemini, because you got the Mars and Gemini here. If this is a Gemini, they have not been completely open with you about how they feel with you, but you could kind of tell they like you. So I feel like in May, they may possibly show a little bit more. They're afraid of, they're maybe afraid of getting attached to you. They're afraid of their emotions for you and how much they feel for you, because they don't want to lead you on. But once they make up their mind that they want to be with you, they've made up their mind. And if that is a Gemini that you are interested in, if this is a Libra, that Libra is hot and cold. I mean, as well as the Gemini, but the Gemini doesn't really show you. The Gemini will not love bomb you. The Libra will. So the Libra is hot and cold. Hot, love bombing, cold, ghosting, right? That energy. The Gemini won't do that to you. The Gemini is just not going to show a whole lot of interest if they're not sure. But they want to spend time with you. They're a good friend. They're a good companion. Really wonderful conversationalists. You probably work together, and you really enjoy each other's company. I'm kind of targeting it. My intuition is targeting a certain situation that is, if it's a Gemini, I don't think you've already had sex with them. But if you have, the relationship, the companionship means a lot more than your intimacy. But with the Libra, that's a different story. I know I'm being very specific here. The Libra is hot and cold. So when it's hot, you're all about it. You love it. But when it's cold, you crave it. So the Libra, well, it's going to be either one of those two. Is going to come around in May. And you have to be really smart about it, because the moon is here, the moon is telling me that you need to use the moon, your intuition of the moon, Cancer qualities. The moon is the Cancer, represents Cancer traits of feelings, and really going deep into your feelings and looking at how you could possibly get hurt. So whoever you are getting very interested in May, you really want to see how you could possibly get hurt. Do not dive into it, but play more detached and see what happens. I'm going to pull some more cards, but yeah, the moon is saying be careful that you don't make a decision in which you get hurt. because you could get hurt. So you got to be smart with that. Let's see. I'm going to pull some more cards. I'm going to use these. You know, with the King and Queen of Swords next to each other, it feels like, and that's the thing, is it feels right. So the moon is saying it feels right. Like the both of you will talk about commitment. You would want for the other person to talk about commitment first. Wait for it. If I were you, Aquarius, I wouldn't be the one talking about commitment. If Aquarius, for you, I wouldn't be the first one to talk of commitment. I'd let the other person do it. And then ask them what does that mean, you know? Okay, so we have, ooh, nice, the Ace of Pentacles. I love that for you. You are going to make the right choice. You are. I do feel that strongly. But you're also going to do really well for yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to dive into any relationship with that Knight of Wands reversed. You need to really focus on your own resources and creating and building your resources and building building your money. I said that, and the Four of Coins is here. You're going to focus in May on building your wealth. There's going to be these people that are interested in you, but Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be really much more focused on building your wealth, taking care of yourself, taking care of your home. Like if you own a lot of properties and you want to like start renting your properties, May is a really good time for that. But you're going to really much more focused on preserving your resources, your wealth, and making more and creating prosperity from May to the end of the year. I really see you focusing more on that, creating more wealth. The relationships, your opportunities for dating and relationships are there, but you want to take your time with that and focus more on creating more wealth and financial security for yourself and investing more. I'm going to pull a card from this. Ooh, the offering. Oh, the offering. What is that telling me? The moon is here. We got two moon images here. And that tells me that, I know with the Four of Pentacles, I'm saying like you want to conserve, you want to hold on, and you want to build. But the offering is also saying that you want to find a way to release the energy of fear and doubt and uncertainty and low self-esteem, anything that's dragging you down about yourself. Because that circles back to what I said earlier. If there's a relationship that you're in that's off and on and you're feeling neglected, the offering is you got to let it go. You just got to let it go and say, I'm going to give it up to the universe, that the universe is going to support me and guide me, that whatever is supposed to happen, it's going to happen for my better good and the good of all around me. And you want to maybe do an offering for that, that you want to, some offerings would be getting some flowers. Because the moon is here, I'm going to say going to a lake or any place there's water, like a lake or the beach, and creating a beautiful bouquet and going out to the water and praying to the moon and the water and the feminine qualities and the feminine energies in you and the feminine goddesses, and offer the bouquet of flowers so that You're basically asking the water, the moon, Mother Nature to fulfill you, to give you all that beauty out there, to fill you up with that. But the offering is that I appreciate you. I know that you are in me, and I, please bless me. And here's my offering. Bless me. Help me make the right decisions. Protect me. You're asking for a lot of divine blessing. And I did say a bouquet of flowers. I would put it in the water as I'm praying to the moon, Mother Nature, and the water and the earth. I would be praying. And what are you praying for? That thank you. Thank you for being here. I would like to imbue all the beauty in your fluidity, in your the vastness of the moon's divinity. Like the moon is not the sun. The moon is at night bringing you light. So in the darkness of the night, I'm asking the moon to give me guidance. That's what the offering says to me. So that's something you might want to think about doing, so you are making the right decisions for yourself. Okay, Aquarius? That's the reading I have for you for May. And if you like this reading, hit the like button. And I'll see you at my next reading. And this is Tommy, the Tarot Reader, signing out. See you soon. Bye-bye.